Following On the Mark audio presentation is dedicated to our favorite baby doctor. It is not affiliated with, nor authorized or endorsed by the producers or cast of any television series or motion picture. Of course, character names and even some words and phrases which have become a common part of our culture's language have been changed to protect the innocent, which I presume means the producers of this audio parody. Any similarity in voices is solely the result of speech impediments by our cast.
Captain's log, story 2437. Thursday.
The date, Thursday, September 8th, 1966. The time, 8:30 p.m. Across the country, televisions were eagerly tuned to the season premiere of that lovable, madcap Douglas family. Chip, Rob, and Ernie, who along with Dad, Fred McMurray, ran amok in the hit CBS show My Three Sons. Just a twist of the television dial, yet light years away, the National Broadcasting Company, throwing caution to the winds, decided to reach for the stars. Bigger stars than Fred McMurray, bigger even than Mr. Ed. To the stars at the very edge of the galaxy. On a production budget that wouldn't keep Lassie in biscuits for a month, the network introduced a groundbreaking television series set 200 years in the future. It was new. It was different. It was Star Schlep, and this is its story. From the very outset, Star Schlep was visionary in scope, a unique tapestry of action, dramatic tension, and lyrical dialogue.
Jim. Stones.
Captain.
Schlock. Auga.
Captain.
Jim. Stones.
The show foreshadowed futuristic technology.
Mr. Scotch Tape, I need more power.
I'm doing the best I can, sir, but I can't vouch for these temperamental boiler systems. You son of a... Aye, I'll show you who's boss. Oh!
Star Schlep offered a reaffirmation of the human spirit.
Captain, I'm frightened.
Marked an end to racial and sexual stereotypes.
Captain, I'm frightened. How's my hemline?
And introduced state-of-the-art special effects.
All right, people, the ship has just been hit by one of those nasty cling-free torpedoes. We're out of control. Now, roll to your left. Your right. Now your left. Heel and toe, toe and heel. 1, 2, 3. Cha-cha-cha. Beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Now grip those instruments. What movement. All right, the important thing here is to have fun. Have fun, 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 fun. I'll meet you all in my dressing room later.
Star Schlep has not only endured, it has lived long and profited. It is the space voyage of a lifetime. What with 2 TV series, 5 spaceships, half a dozen hairpieces, extra desserts for all the crew members, not to forget the scores of dead ensigns with bright red shirts and crummy contracts who died for their landing parties. So tighten your helmets, space cadets, because we're about to boldly go where no one else wants to go.
As we traverse through this big universe, it's gotten worse, that's a fact. The captain is a hunk, but the engineer's a drunk. Mr. Schlock is moody, and the doctor overacts. So onward to the galaxy we go. And when the feeling strikes us, we sing, oh. It's great to be a star schlepper, cruising through the Milky Way. Oh, the captain keeps us laughing. Get a load of that to pay. It's just a 5-year mission.
That's too long, we agree.
That is why we're wishing.
With any luck, we'll be canceled in 3.
If you want to be a star schlepper,
There are worse careers. You get a space gun and get to make fun of guys who have 20 ears.
Up, beaming down, got my molecules turned around. Don't know my butt from a hole in the ground. It's Star Schlep. Star Schlep.
I should change my career. Ain't gonna find no love up here. Ain't seen the Big Dipper in about a year. That's Star Schlep.
it's Star Schlep. Me, I'm an actor you don't know. I was hired for one show. down to the planet I must go, where I'll be killed.
Yes, you'll be
Or be
killed.
seriously hurt.
No, you'll be
Oh,
killed.
my icky blood will squirt.
Ooh, yuck.
I'll be an alien's dessert. Gee, it's great to be a star schlepper, though it needs some atmosphere. It's a fright at the speed of light. How a day can last a year.
Take everywhere that we go.
Take every port of call.
Let him next to the captain's ego.
The universe seems a little small. Gee, it's great to be a star schlepper.
Wow, it's cool.
It's hot.
It's hip. What more could a space cadet ask for? Is there a bathroom on this ship? We're searching through the cosmos for a premise for this show. And we're boldly, bravely going. Boldly, bravely going. Going where nobody else wants to go.
We take you now to the early spring of 1966.
Quiet on the set, please. Quiet on the set. Captain Schlep, number 1, please.
That'd be Mr. Larry.
Their name is Laurie.
Laurie?
Oh, I'm getting all tangled up. My intestines are squeezing me like a vice. My head, it's pounding. And
Captain's log, star rate 57.4. Groundhog Day. I am in deep danger of losing my ship. Though I am the captain of the Enterprise, I find myself up against billions and billions of bloodthirsty actors who thirst for my job. I will have to rely on my many years of experience as a sore feet commander, as well as my skills as a method actor to land this role.
it's
I
smacking me
only
against my
hope
ears.
those
It
other
hurts.
method actors have a method far more worse than my own.
Nuts. I feel like old cheese.
Oh, he's emoting already. Action! Readings show cling freeze bearing in at 02.73. Estimated time of arrival, 3 minutes, 19.7 seconds.
Still no response to our communications, Mr. Schlep. It must be cling-free static.
Keep pressing those fancy Christmas lights on your control panel, Lieutenant. One of them has got to be connected to something. Maybe even a radio. The captain will know what to do. Oh, what a galaxy! Unfortunately, Mr. Pavlov, right now I'm in charge. Curious. I see no logical reason why the Klingfrees would risk intergalactic war over a civilization that has paralleled itself after the Brady Bunch. Ah, the Brady Bunch, an old Russian television show.
Blast your facts and figures and television reviews, schlock. We're talking human lives here.
The Klingfrees are gaining on us, sir.
Maintain evasive maneuvers, Mr. Teriyaki.
Well, maybe or maybe not. Could be. Depends. Is that evasive enough for you, honorable sir?
It will do, Mr. Teriyaki.
Captain Slurp.
Orders, Captain? I said, orders, Captain?
Orders? I don't understand. This space travel, it drives me crazy. The shooting stars pull, bang, like little flashbulbs. They leave blue dots in my head that make me go cuckoo. The warp speeds, the roar of the engines, it all echoes in my brain like a sizzling chicken fricassee, whirling around and round and round. Whoa, and it comes out there.
Jim, you've got to get hold of yourself.
Right here in front of all these people? Johnny, that's not nice.
Blast it all. I mean, calm down. And I'm not Johnny.
Oh, then where is Johnny?
Well, I've never seen a Johnny on this ship. You should have gone before we left Planet X 5 days ago.
5 days ago? I'm going crazy. I can't take it anymore. I think I'll go blonde.
I don't like this. Not one bit. Just cross your legs like everyone else.
Who are you? I need Johnny.
Sometimes if you pace back and forth.
But I'm the captain. I give the orders.
How nice. And I just sent my autograph book to the cleaners.
Oh, I don't like her. Make her stop.
Now, Peter.
What already?
Oh, is that you? Ha! Frankly, I expected a bigger Peter.
Oh, you should see me after I eat a bushel of oysters.
Gross. Disgusting. Makes me gag.
Your place or mine?
Ha! I detest cheap sentiment.
Bet, darling, you big overpaid star, you. What are you doing here, and why are you flicking cigarette ashes all over the set?
Everyone was wearing these outlandish pajamas, and I thought it must be Mr. Carlos's boutique.
No, darling, these are auditions for...
Auditions? Ha! I never audition. You'll have to call my agent, Irv.
Well, you're not really the type we're looking for, darling.
Oh, all right. If you insist, I'll read. As a favor, of course.
Of course. Line, a Klingfree warship. Orders, Captain.
The Klingfrees, I don't like them. Not one bit. I know. Put a Klingfree in the dryer, and they'll keep your socks from sticking together. But they're always raising hell in the galaxy. Mr. Schlock, fasten your seatbelts. We're in for a bumpy ride.
Cut! Are we on the same page, or are we on the same planet?
Oh, relax, kid. And when I get the part, I want to wear a short dress just like that African-American woman.
Imagine a captain with a mouth like that.
I'm sorry, Bet, darling. I just don't think this is going to...
I've decided. I don't want the part. I'm tired and I want to go home.
Next time, I'm sure. Next. I said next.
Shh. Be very quiet. I'm hunting Klingfrees.
Did somebody say they're hunting Captain Quiggs? They'll just tell you lies anyway. Take the tractor beam. Defective equipment, no more, no less. In moments, the Klingfrees would be swarming all over us. But in my time of need, the entire crew was turning against me. Lieutenant Auga, Ensign Pavlov, even my executive officer, Mr. Slock, they were all disloyal. They fought me at every turn. And then, the strawberries, that's where I had them. Sure, they snickered at me, but I proved with diametrical Venusian logic that a duplicate key to the spaceship's food converter did exist. And I'd have produced that key, too, if the director hadn't pulled the Energize out of action. I know now they were only trying to protect some fellow officer who... Naturally, I can only recover these things from memory. If you have any specific questions, just check the captain's log, and you should find your answers, one by one.
Cut! And will somebody please remove the steel balls from the captain's hands? Where's that Patrick Seaweed fellow?
Here, let the performance begin.
Action!
Klingfrees, what men, what beasts that quench the fire of their pernicious rage. Will they not hear my agony as they trumpet their call to arms? So be it. Numero uno, engage super-fast hurry-up speed factor 3.
Cut!
What ho!
I'm sorry, Mr. Seaweed, you're just too Elizabethan.
Zounds.
Captain's log, P.S. Things are looking up. Glad I didn't accept that Dr. Kildare role.
Do not banish me. I shall return if it takes a whole new generation.
I give in. Let's hear the real Captain Schlep. Jim, please make this work.
I am an experienced sore feet commander.
Very well. Just get the lines right. And, by the way, your hair looks really good today. It's you.
You bet it's mine. I have the receipt to prove it.
Action!
Space. The last frontier. These are the travels of the spaceship HMS Energize.
Still going.
That annoying rabbit is worse than a shipload of dribbles.
Forget the rabbit!
Pretty soon you're losing control of your ship.
I said forget the rabbit already. Just keep emoting.
Space. The final blah, 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 blah. These are the voyages, blah, 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 blah. It's a 5-year mission, which seems to be lasting an awful long time, to seek out strange, new worlds where life forms speak incredibly good English, to find women who want me for my mind, not just my body. Though that's good, too. To boldly go where no TV show canceled after just 3 years has gone before.
We found the legendary commander of the HMS Enterprise, Captain James E. Schlep, living comfortably at the Sunnyvale Happy Landings home for very, very, very old astronauts.
You have to say very, very, very old astronauts? 2 verys wouldn't be enough already.
Captain James Schlep.
Just make it fast, because I'm very busy. I gotta go to the steamroom for a nice schwitz, then maybe a couple of hands of pinochle.
Captain, we're recording a documentary for the 25th anniversary of Starship, and we would like you to be our featured guest.
Featured guest? Why didn't you say so? Here, have a nice fruitcake. August, she sends them over every Hanukkah. Here, have 2.
You're a famous spaceship commander who has conquered time and space.
Well, I don't like to...
You've saved entire civilizations from annihilation.
Well, yes, that was very nice.
Seduced women of every race, creed, and molecular type.
That was especially nice. A little dirty, maybe, but nice.
You even inspired, then starred in a highly popular television and film series. It must make you proud.
It was a living. But if I could have taught the food duplicator to make a nice tongue sandwich, now that would have been something.
Excuse me, sir, but that's hardly in the category of...
Not too fat, though, because then, all night long, it's familiar.
Captain...
You know what else I wish? I wish someone or something had suggested I invest in Saw Feet Command when it was still just $1 a share.
Don't we all?
Don't we all what?
Don't we all wish we had invested in...
Hello?
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 Captain! Captain!
Come in already. The door's open.
Captain, we were hoping you might recollect some of your earliest moments as commander of the HMS Enterprise.
Do you mean from the beginning, Oily?
Well, yes. For example, I'm sure everyone would like to know, what were the first words you said when you first proudly strode onto the bridge?
When I first proudly strode onto the bridge, I looked around and I said, "Woo-wee, this is high." So, that's Brooklyn over there.
No, Captain, I don't mean the Brooklyn Bridge.
Back then, who could afford a ship? We were young and gay at heart. We had the moon and the stars, and the Brooklyn Bridge. Believe me, every time I looked down, I got woozy.
Woozy? This from a man who has trekked across the galaxy?
Who knows from trekking across galaxies? You blame up, you blame down. There's lots of pretty girls in short dresses with gauze softening their faces. But on a bridge, you see the water, you see the boats, you pass out.
I see.
That's when I decided we needed a spaceship.
But we always thought you took command of the HMS Enterprise following Captain Christopher Spike's terrible accident.
Oi, that accident. Oh, tragic.
Yes.
Tragic. And how many times did I say to him, Chris, when you use the transposer room to beam down, make sure there are no flies in there with you. That's all. A little aerosol spray. Then one day, terrible.
Just awful.
Well, more than once he said, if only I were a fly on the wall. Little did he know.
But didn't you eventually take command of Captain Spike's ship?
After all that mess? No, we bought a new ship. I remember like it was yesterday.
Captain, it would be much more logical for us to buy wholesale.
Schlock, look at this lot. It's humming with spaceship officers. How can we possibly go wrong?
Just call me Dick. And I want to make one thing perfectly clear. Our prices will not be beat. We've got Chevys. We've got presidential papers. We've got memoirs I can't sell. And just wait till you get a look at our used spaceships.
No, I think we'll...
I know what they're saying. They're saying you wouldn't want to buy a used spaceship from Tricky Dick. Well, let me make one thing perfectly clear.
No, laddie. What the cutting means to say is we need a ship with lots of power.
Take it from me, former Commander-in-Chief. These used babies have all the executive power you need. How many passengers would you like to see? 3, 4, or maybe 6 for those wacky family outings? You know,
Pat and I used to love to take the girls by the lake. We'd play checkers. No, not that. We'd have a picnic and...
Actually, we need to seat 432.
Let me make sure I heard you perfectly clear. Did you say 432? Obviously, we're talking a hatchback. 4-door...
Damn it, Jim! He's sweating above the lip!
A little Spittamzol. Now, let's see. I think I've got just the thing you're looking for. How are you funneling the money? I mean, how will you pay?
There's a whole network behind us.
Good. Beats having Mitchell and Dean behind you. Shall we talk extras?
I guess.
Mono or stereo speakers?
Stereo.
Regular or leaded?
Actually, matter, antimatter.
Whatever. I take it you want several hundred windows?
No windows.
Lieutenant Awuga.
You better think again, Captain, 'cause there's something about windows that makes me think domestic work.
Awuga will hire outside help just as soon as we can afford it.
Say what? Just because you and me are gonna have one interracial kiss on TV, don't think you can take advantage. You get windows, and I'm going over to Lost in Space.
People. We wouldn't want a constitutional crisis here now, would we? Perhaps just one front window for steering the ship.
No, we'll use a giant TV screen instead.
Order cable, and I'll throw in a respectable Republican cloth coat.
No cable, but we do need to wire the ship for standard recording devices.
Oh, take it from a former man in charge, Captain. The last thing you want is a ship full of recording devices, or a shuttlecraft full of sneaky little reporters. Now, can I interest you in a set of lounge chairs?
We had no idea how tremendously complex it is to purchase a spaceship, especially one the magnitude of the USS Enterprise.
Hey, look, good things take time. I stand here 10 minutes every morning before I can pish. But it's well worth the wait.
Damn it, Jim! That's because all those years you never practiced space sex.
I guess you already know the famous Stark Vetch himself, and boy do I mean Stark Vetch. Dr. Stones McCorduroy.
Just an old country doctor. Now let me stop flapping my gums, get some water and some adrenaline. A child could do it. The earth is hollow and I have touched the sky. Where am I anyway?
Relax, Stones. He's not a bill collector. And may I remind you, Doctor, I always practiced space sex.
When I said space sex, I meant keep a big space between you and all them girls with the gauze all over their faces. Now that's space sex.
Oh, well, live in line.
Back now to the spring of 1966. LBJ is in the White House. Ronald Reagan sets his sights on the governor's mansion in California. And 50-year-old Frank Sinatra wins the hand of 21-year-old Mia Farrow. James Bond, Agent 007, dominates the silver screen. While on the hit parade, The Ballad of the Green Berets tops the record charts. Also in for top honors are such landmark tunes as Winchester Cathedral and the Monkees' Take the Last Train to Clarksville. Miniskirts are in, short hair is out, and Schlep, the proposed new TV series, just wants a fighting chance. Well, tell him it's the president of NBC. Yeah, hello, J.D. Listen, I need a show, and fast. How about that exciting, innovative concept you pitched last year? Yeah, that's it. Love Boat? Big stars, a big ship, a black bartender. Not too crazy about the bald captain, but not ready, eh? Right, I need stars, a big ship. Star Schlep? No. I want something innovative. Star Schlep? I'd die first. It won't last a year. But that didn't deter the crew from the Enterprise. Out of the future they came, riding a time warp back to 1966. Captain Schlep transposed down to take a meeting.
Is my hairpiece still on? We are human beings, just like you.
What I want to know is, can you deliver the numbers, the really big numbers?
Numbers. Schlock always has numbers and percentage points.
I don't know.
We have rights. Rights handed down to us from the Magna Carta, the American Declaration of Independence, the Skypad lease agreement of the Jetsons, and besides, this hair weave is costing me a fortune.
All right, Captain. But you better come up with a concept that'll work. And producer Huckleberry had just the concept.
Captain's log, Starbase 2630, on November 21st, Mr. Schlock was asked to bleem himself off his place of residence on the planet Vulgarian. That request came from his landlord, who preferred money over speeches about logic. Deep down, Schlock knew the landlord was right, but he also knew that, like General MacArthur, he would one day return. With no other planet to go to, he appeared in the quarters of his former shipmate and friend, Dr. Leonard Stone's McCorduroy. Sometime earlier, McCorduroy's nursing assistant Blanche had thrown him out, requesting he not return until he stopped watching Doogie Howser and Ben Casey reruns. Can a Vulgarian and a simple country doctor share the quarters in a 190,000-ton spaceship without driving each other crazy?
Schlock, I'm home. Smells like something burning in the kitchen.
So, Doctor, I see you finally decided to make an appearance.
Damn it, Schlock. Those are my friends down there in the bowling alley.
Nevertheless, if you had used your Telecaster to relay your estimated time of arrival, I might not have burned the rump roast.
So put a little catsup on it.
I see no reason to ruin a good rump roast, and it would be nice if you would use a coaster when you put your beer can down on the table.
That's it, Schlock. I want you out of my quarters. I want a divorce.
A highly emotional outburst, Doctor, even from you. Shall I deduce there is a problem?
The problem is you're driving me crazy, Schlock.
Indeed. What is it, Doctor? Is it the cooking, the cleaning, the dispassionate logic?
I'll tell you exactly what it is. It's the cooking, the cleaning, the dispassionate logic.
Fascinating.
What's this? A display of emotion?
Doctor.
Save it, Schlock. I'm a doctor, not a Gestalt therapist. Who's that now?
Gentlemen, please, have you forgotten our poker game?
Well,
Aye, nothing can disrupt our poker game.
Schlock?
Doctor?
Well, let's ante up.
I'll make the sandwiches.
Murray, I mean, Captain, would you mind using a coaster with that can of beer?
So maybe it was a little derivative. Maybe more than derivative. Maybe an outright ripoff. But within days, Schlep creator Gene Huckleberry had another inspired moment. Somehow, the copy of a new script falls into Huckleberry's hands. The script for a musical called Hair. Not only is he wowed, he immediately reserves front row seats with binoculars for opening night. So inspired, he pitches an extraordinary concept to network executives. The musical 400 Naked Men in Space, with lots of rock-the-boat battle scenes. Huckleberry returns to Broadway and is taken by the good family fun of Fiddler on the Roof. And finally, the first musical dramatic series for TV is born.
Schlock Rock. We're doing the Schlock Rock. It's Schlock Rock. Oh, we're doing the Schlock Rock. What's practical, logical, always unemotional? It's Schlock Rock. Schlock Rock. Got pointy ears, gets the itch every 7 years. It's Schlock Rock. It's Schlock Rock.
He treks across the galaxy.
Travel agent's happy as can be.
But when he sees things logically,
He drives the doctor right up a tree. Schlock Rock. Oh, we're doing the Schlock Rock. Schlock Rock. Oh, 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 Schlock Rock.
Sing along, Doctor.
Jim, I'm a doctor, not a countertenor.
Mr. Scotch Tape, I need more power.
I'm doing the best I can, Captain. Aye, here we go. I got the power now.
Like Superman with kryptonite.
Plant spores are Schlock's only flight.
His mother married Robert Young. Now she's rich to a Bulgarian. Schlock rock. What we're doing, Schlock rock. What's practical, logical, always unemotional, it's Schlock rock. What we're doing, the Schlock rock. When the mission is impossible, who does the improbable? It's Schlock rock. Whoa, 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 Schlock rock.
Previously on Schlock Rock.
Captain's log. Star rate 21 days left for Christmas shopping. While on an exploratory mission near the Beta 7 planetary system, someone or something on the planet's surface, somehow or some way, somewhere or someplace. Stones, what am I talking about?
Damn it, Jim! Concentrate! You were saying that someone or something, somehow or some way.
Right. Thank you, Doctor. Somewhere or someplace. A landing party consisting of Mr. Schlock, Dr. McCorduroy, and I bleamed down to the planet's surface. Schlock was studying the indigenous plant life when suddenly he was sprayed by mood-altering plant spores. As always, the spores had a profound effect on Schlock's central nervous system.
Captain, I've just discovered sex. Now I'm going to find out what to do with it.
Schlock, wait. Stones, isn't there anything you can do for him?
Damn it, Jim! I'm a doctor, not a faith healer. There's forms to be signed, fees to be split, lawyers to be retained, God to be played.
Ooh, better yet, fellas. There's an all-night Michael Landon retrospective on the Televiewer. We'd better get some hankies for crying.
Answers. I must have answers. Stones, anything.
What about a lifetime membership in the Little House on the Prairie fan club?
I trust you have a plan B.
Well, as this is a medical emergency, I could rewire the nerve synapses in his brain. It's so easy, a child could do it.
Well, then, let's proceed.
Blast it, Jim! I don't know! I'm not a child!
Gosh, how I hate plant spores. Please, everyone, settle down. Settle down. Item 2. It has come to my attention that Ensign Mackleby fell down the retro tubes early last night. Mr. Pavlov, you've been on duty since last night. Status report on the ensign's condition.
I guess he's fine, Captain. He stopped screaming for help this morning.
I see. Settle down. Settle down. Item 3. As you probably know, we are currently escorting the beautiful Princess Xian of Coitus to a pre-arranged wedding she does not want. Now, I'm told that the princess has a very special chemical power which, if she sticks her tongue in your ear while fondling your genitals, makes you want to go to bed with her. And as this mission cannot be jeopardized, I alone will have direct contact with the princess. Item 4. As commander of the Energized, security, please get that rabbit out of here. Finally, on a serious note, we have got to double our efforts to locate Mr. Schlock. As you undoubtedly know, he's been out of contact with the ship somewhere or someplace on Pango 7 for over 2 days. And we suspect he may have been sprayed once again by plant spores. He could be down there goosing half the planet's female life forms, or perhaps even writing best-selling cheap romance novels. So, let's find him and fast. Slurp out. Oh, and hey, everybody, let's be very careful out there. Except Ensigns Wilson and Gomez. You're on our next landing party.
Hello, my dear.
So, you're the famous Mr. Schlock. Want a chiclet?
Fascinating. I didn't quite notice your eyes before. It would appear that you have the most eyes I've ever seen.
Oh, you probably say that to all the Zillion girls. Pleased to meet ya. I'm Luann. Luann Spock. Funny, ain't it? How our names are so similar.
Indeed. Don't you just hate the phonies at these singles bars?
Yeah. Sure. You see any?
Captain's log.
Thanks, Jim. I'll have it tested in the lab right away. And, thanks for not eating corn last night.
Stones, with all our sensors and expensive Korean-made equipment, why can't we locate Schlock's coordinates?
If he was sprayed by plant spores and has rediscovered his human emotions, perhaps he doesn't want to be found.
Or someone or something down there doesn't want us to find him.
You can turn off that Acme spaceship eavesdropping device, Selma.
But Harry, the captain's voice is so charismatic. Just the way he slips and slides over his syllables makes me hoarse with desire.
You're hoarse because you smoke 2 packs of Crenillian cigarettes a day. Besides, that type is always married to his ship.
That's sick, Harry.
Well, I don't mean literally married to his ship. At least I don't think so. Anyway, let's not forget those poor, but very wealthy, needy, lonely, but rich miners on Digel 7, just waiting to meet you and my lovely, precious cargo of beautiful women. And I'm just the brilliant fiend to get you there. We'll be traveling first class aboard the Energize with me as captain, or my name isn't Harry
Love.
Right, Harry Love. Wow, you must be psychic or something.
Candid, huh, Harry?
Captain, I'm picking up a high-level distress call from Vanilli, Manila.
That's 2 days from here. Any other ships in that zone?
None, Captain. At least none that are ever seen on Schlep.
Makes you wonder. All these years. And the only sore-feet ships we ever see are commanded by deranged lunatics or megalomaniacs. Scary thought. Mr. Teriyaki, plot a course for Vanilli Manila 2.
Damn it, Jim!
Stones, just once. Come up with something more original.
Fliggity-jigget? Jim, how's that? I don't know.
Better, but keep working on it.
Fliggity-jigget, Jim! Have you forgotten that Schlock is still lost somewhere on Pango 7? For all we know, he could be dying down there.
Knowing his inability to make small talk in a singles bar, he probably is dying down there.
Have I ever told you what they say on the planet Bulgarian about the size of a man's ears?
I'm sorry, Stones. We'll have to abandon our search for Schlock. Memo to myself. Search for Schlock. Interesting working title for a screenplay. Besides, Doctor, I thought you would be glad to get rid of that green-blooded Bulgarian.
Wap-bap-a-loo-bap!
A lot bam-boom.
Jim! He's a friend, and you know it. And besides, he owes me money. Blue Cross won't cover that brain reattachment I did last month.
The need of the greater always wins out. Mr. Scotch Tape, you take the Energize to Manila Vanilla. I'll take a couple of ensigns and continue the search for Schlock on the planet's surface.
I'm coming with you, Jim. We have enough doctors on board. Though if you should ever run across any, I'd love to meet them. If just once. I'll even turn my head and cough, anything.
Request noted, Doctor. Slip to transposal room, ready to bleam down myself, Dr. McCorduroy, and Ensigns Wilson and Gomez. Let's go, Stones.
Why, Lieutenant Auga, you seem a wee bit downcast. Are you okay?
Just once, I wish the captain would include me in his plans. At least send me an occasional fruit basket.
Ah, lass, you know he's married to his ship. Mr. Teriyaki, ready to leave the planet's orbit.
Oh, Captain Sir.
Yeoman Gomez? Marianne? Are you awake?
Yeah. You know, I keep thinking the captain's coming to put us on a landing party. Hey, I'm a librarian. I don't want to die. And besides, the captain and I have a history.
You mean you and the captain once?
Well, you know, there was this little party, and he wanted to bada boom, bada beam, and,
Oh, you're loose change, baby. You're a real goner.
Well, extras better than us have looked behind big rocks and come back in a box. I just wish my hot pants didn't glow in the dark so much, and this bullseye on my shirt.
Shh! Here comes the captain and Dr. McCorduroy.
Dang bang it all, Jim. Extra crewmen are human beings, just like us.
You're stepping on my lines, Doctor. Wilson, Gomez, as long as you have some time to kill. To spend. Get ready to bleam down with the landing party.
No, I'm not going.
Wilson! Ensign, wait. That's an open elevator shaft.
I'll never go with you!
And I was going to offer him a full year's contract.
Just listen to the eavesdropper. This is too perfect. Schlep hasn't even bleamed down yet, and he's losing command of his ship. Oh, and they've all fallen for our fake distress call from Vanilli Manilli. Soon me and my cargo of lovelies will bleam up. Gals, take your beauty pills. Come on, Aunt Bee, Selma, Roseanne.
Yeah, I'm getting better looking by the second. I must be down to 300 pounds already.
Ooh, but Harry, I promised Andy I'd bake him a pie and bottle some pickles for Floyd.
There will be many pies to bake for those wealthy miners, Aunt Bee.
Harry, you're a cad.
I know. Isn't it wonderful?
Hey, what's that music?
The strangest thing. I feel a song coming on.
Oh, God, no. Will somebody change scenes?
Ready, Stones, Gomez. All right, Scotchy, transpose us to the planet's surface. It's the only way to fly.
Fry a wallaby, Jim. I wish you wouldn't mention flies while I'm standing in the transposer room. It makes me nervous. Besides, man wasn't meant to have his molecules scattered all over the universe.
Transpose, Scotchy.
Captain, the circuits on Dr. McCorduroy's transposer seem to have overloaded.
Explain. Where has he been bleamed to?
Well, now, Captain, that depends. The biggest chunk I can locate is his left ear somewhere on Alpha Centauri.
Later, Scotchy. Right now, bleam Gomez and I down.
Flying caterpillars with neckties, Jim. Where's the rest of my body? I warned you about these darn contraptions. I'm telling you, it's crazy. You don't know what you're doing, Jim.
Great. We get stuck with his vocal cords. Well, if it isn't Harry Love. And what penal colony did you escape from this time, Harry?
And who might be these absolutely stunning women in chiffon dresses, dippity-doo hair, and Max Factor makeup?
We're Harry's bee girls.
And Aunt Bee.
Got a light?
You are amazingly beautiful. Harry, you belong in a penal colony.
Captain, I feel a song coming on.
Looking for a nice girl, maybe two. The personal section's a blank page for you. Single bars across the stars, they're not your thing. Don't even want to buy a cheap glass ring. Here's my calling card, my name is Harry Love. But to the bunco squad, my name is Bud. Lovely ladies are my stock and trade. You'd think I'd be showered with accolades. Accolades or a parade, but they want me in a prison stockade.
Accolades, what a charade. Harry belongs in a stockade.
They call me a slave trader, sometimes worse. Then they line my pockets and they fill my purse. Lovely ladies are my stock and trade. I'm the richest guy in the prison stockade. Here's my calling card, my name is Harry Love. But to the bunco squad, my name is Mud. Lovely ladies are my stock and trade. You'd think I'd be showered with accolades. Accolades or a parade, but they want me in a prison stockade.
Accolades, what a charade. Harry belongs in a stockade.
Nice girl, maybe three. Then I'm the guy you really want to see. Nice girls I've got, take them home to mom. How's about a tramp to shop to senior prom? Here's my calling card, my name is Harry Love. But to the bunco squad, my name is Bud. Beautiful women are my stock and trade. You'd think I'd be showered with accolades. Accolade or a parade, but they want me in a prison stockade.
Accolades, what a charade. Harry belongs in a stockade.
Dancers. I must have dancers.
Sir, you mean answers. I must have answers.
No, I want dancers. I'm young. I want gaiety, laughter, ha-cha-cha. By the way, do you know who sneaked into my quarters last night?
No, who did?
Nobody. That's why I'm so upset.
La 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 la. And I'm the one they want to lock up?
Slurp to energize. Harry, what have you done with my ship?
Why, nothing, Captain. It's still there.
Oh, what have you done to my crew?
Other than giving Schlock a few pointers? Not that he needed any. Nothing.
Oh, okay. Then alert all security. Damage control. can you effect with bears? Steady as she goes. These are uncommonly beautiful women.
Aye, Captain, that they are. And they can make you faint with desire. One down, a Bulgarian, the doctor's vocal cords, reminds me of my wife, and a librarian to go. Then I assume command of the Energize.
Yo, so you think I'm just a librarian, huh?
Mm-hmm.
How about when I unfurl my hair, just so, then remove my glasses?
You look unkempt and you squint.
Damn, Harry.
Girls, ready to take the Energize by force. Oh no, an intergalactic disaster is about to happen.
Take me out to the restaurant.
The fat lady is singing.
Take me out to the crowd. Buy me everything on the menu. I don't care if I keep getting fat, 'cause it's patooey. If they get wet, I don't care, 'cause it's
I hate when the fat lady sings. Oh no! Oh God! It's like Ethel Merman on steroids. Stop her! Stop her!
Yeah, I got your ball game right here.
Yes, the fat lady sang. And with good reason. The network closed their piggy bank on Schlock Rock before the pilot could be completed. They actually believed a serious show with musical numbers would never make it on TV. Little did they know. They were right. But snippets of scenes still remain. Of course, there was the little matter of Yeoman Gomez. According to the script draft, the captain, still recovering from his spell, thought he spotted someone or something moving behind a large rock. Set phasers to stun, he ordered. Then moments later, fire. Uh-oh. 2 guesses who got caught in the crossfire. And, of course, producer Huckleberry managed to dig deep enough into the cookie jar to introduce his now patented episode-ending witty repartee.
Well, it's good to see everyone back in one piece. Harry Love is on his way to a penal colony from which he'll likely soon escape, and the distress signal proved to be a false alarm.
When Mr. Scotch locates my... well, you know, I feel a lot better.
Doctor, after spending some 2 days with human feelings and instincts, I can honestly say you're not missing much.
Wait a minute, Schlock.
Gentlemen, please. But I do have a question for you, Schlock. How come we were able to find you at the Cafe Go-Go, but we could never find a trace of those alleged plant spores? I set fire to them so they wouldn't be a hazard. Pretty fishy to me. What do you say, Doctor?
Felicity split, Jim.
The witty repartee part still needed a little refinement. We asked the captain about the effects of prolonged exposure to outer space on men's physiological and psychological makeup.
You want to know about being away from home? It's no fancy weekend in the mountains, I'll tell you that.
A final question, Captain. Captain, as an expert on interplanetary travel, what, in your opinion, is the single greatest hazard for a space traveler away from home for extended periods of time?
The hardest thing about being a hotshot captain on a spaceship for a 5-year mission is coming home and trying to explain to your wife why she needs to take penicillin for your kidney infection.
Captain, it's the Romulites. The hippest doo-woppers in the galaxy.
Rum, 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 you lights.
We are the
Analysis, Mr. Schlock. They're engaging their cloakroom device. This is Captain James T. Schlep. What is the meaning of this cloakroom device?
Hey, if you're going to enter this part of the galaxy, Captain, you got to check your coats, okay? That's the deal. You check your coats when you come in. It's a nice place. You check your coats. Oh, you got to know the correct password.
Well, if the password is swordfish, we're really in trouble. Speaking of trouble, Yeoman, why don't you and I go back to your quarters and look for some?
Well, I never.
Well, then it's about time you did. Hey, quit stalling, Captain. You gotta check your coats with the cloakroom device before you enter this edge of the galaxy.
That's blackmail.
Hey, management's prerogative. Oh, and let's not forget a tip for the girl here.
May I speak to her, please? Don't worry, crew. I have a way with alien women.
For crying out loud, if it isn't Captain James T. Schlep, how the hell you doing?
Do I know you?
Oh, go on, will you crazy son of a bitch? Here, let me cover my face with a friggin' gauze.
Of course, Ruth. The Academy.
Go figure, huh? Few cotton balls and I'm a goddess. Hey, Mr. Schluck, still gotta go in heat before you can use that one-eyed monster of yours?
What are you now, a Romulite cloakroom clerk?
Don't knock it. I made a month's salary just handling the wrap of corn yesterday. And boy, it was friggin' heavy.
One of these days, Schlock, when we're thinking retirement, we're gonna have to steal one of those cloakroom devices. Super fast hurry-up speed, factor 2, Mr. Sulu.
Gee, it's great to be a star schlepper.